Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. If you want it, you gotta take it. Hastily, but when you patiently, we trying to make it. Don't be mistaken. We was auctioned off and itemized. The priest and prophets here to help you see the truth while y'all idolize. The wolves disguise, the sheep just peep. The judgment they reap while they weep. It be gnashing of teeth. We fight for a seat. We want the rulership while spectators keep on watching. Check the viewership. Hero warriors dwell, living in hell, trying to tip the scale, mixing up this liquor with the ginger ale. Family turn foes, Lord knows, even those that live in the same household. Now is the time to get right, cause just like a thief in the night, you gon' see Christ. Soldiers standing mighty in his sight, and if you want it, you gon' have to fight. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight. About the gutter, out the mud, out the slum. If I keep to break you off, we go get some. It's unavoidable. I got my finger on the trigger. I be killing devils, I ain't never killed a nigga. I be feeling good about my murders, cause they righteous. They spirit fly high into the sky like a kite does. Ain't no turning back what I committed, yeah, it's warfare. Put a hole in the temple, yeah, I left the scar there. They think it's a game, but it's not. They don't know me. I'm preaching on YAHANNA, worldly rap name, dope. The music industry, real dirty and it's gay. You punk ass niggas had fun, you had a field day. But it's over now, Christian prophets on the scene. Bringing order back to the rap game. Never sell my soul for green. To the youth, I gotta be a light for it. Righteousness will reign on the earth, you gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. You gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it. Anything that you want, you gon' have to fight for it.
All right, clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commander General YAHANNA. Right. I'm Preaching Officer 500 Wrong. To my right is Preaching Officer 50 Quinaz. And today, it's the Houston Wednesday Law class. We're gonna get into a topic that's very, I guess, happening, in our society today, and that's, like being strong in the Lord, which means enduring to the end. Right. As days and days go by, more things happen every day. Something bad or something terrible happens, in our nation on a daily basis and on a weekly basis, man. And that's because, essentially, we get closer to the end. The Lord is ready to come back. So things are happening, because people are falling away from the Lord, for one, and not, heeding to his laws, statutes, and commandments. One of the things about enduring, is whatever comes your way, you still keep your eyes on the Lord. In the word, people say keep your eyes on the prize, but you keep your eyes focused on the Lord. I'm gonna read, let me find it first before.
If I could, sir.
This is, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but you know, people always talk about what they, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is my strength and the Lord gives me strength. You know what I'm saying? I can do all things, you know, everybody
Right.
know that verse. But what about what you won't do for the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Because he strengthened you. What about the things that you would deny because of the Lord? Because the Lord tells you to deny it. You know what I'm saying? It's things like, you know, eating pork, shrimp, crab. What about those things? What you won't do because you love the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Take
Right.
your selfish, what selfish pleasure of yours will you give up because you love the Lord?
Right. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. You know what I'm saying? And this you hear this scripture a lot, or you read this scripture a lot on obituaries. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people think that they fought a good fight, you know what I'm saying, when they lost their life. You know what I'm saying? Read that for me.
Come. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith.
All right, now he said he fought a good fight, and I have finished my course. And he said, what?
I have kept the faith.
He have kept the faith. You know what I'm saying? This is Paul talking. You know what I'm saying? Like and if you know anything about Paul, you know he fought a good fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know he finished his course. And you know that he kept the faith. You know what I'm saying? Because even himself, he said he died daily.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that means he fought his flesh daily. You know what I'm saying? The things that he wanted to do, like he kept himself away from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he fought his flesh. He was fighting other people's battles too because he was a priest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people, like I say, you see this a lot, you know what I'm saying, like in obituaries and stuff, man, because, you know what I'm saying, whatever fight that they fought, you know what I'm saying, whether it be cancer, whether it be or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, okay, well, my grandma, she fought that good fight against cancer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, Uncle Larry, he fought that good fight. You know what I'm saying, eating them boudin and them cracklings every day.
Right.
High blood pressure. He fought that fight till he couldn't fight no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But fighting a good fight is resisting all sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even like I say, you know what I'm saying? Like if you in a situation where you hungry and you starving and you got a whole pig sitting in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the worst battle ever in your life, almost. You know what I'm saying? Because you are so hungry. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been hungry before, you know what I'm saying, you delirious. You know what I'm saying? You weak. You know what I'm saying? Like you hallucinating and all type of things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter if the piece of pork chop with it and fell on the ground and been there for 10 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna God kiss and never miss it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, you know, eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, you know, and any other food that's unlawful,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, is against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But I was hungry, you know what I'm saying? Or the Lord ain't gonna punish me because I was hungry. He the one that put it there. You know what I'm saying? That's what people like to use as for excuse. Well, it's a law, you know, the law created all the animals. He wouldn't create nothing that we couldn't eat. You know what I'm saying?
They be killing themselves when they
right,
say that.
They kill themselves when they say that. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Lord didn't put crack on here, and you still smoke crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't make like mollies or ecstasy. A man made that, and,
Right.
and you pop them like Skittles. So, as a matter of fact, some of y'all call them Skittles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, enduring to the end is fighting all temptation and fighting, you know what I'm saying, your flesh.
Right.
Give me Exodus chapter 15, verse 26.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 26. And said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God.
It says, halfway hearken.
If thou wilt diligently hearken.
Okay, go ahead.
To the voice of the Lord thy God, and wilt do that which is right in his sight, and wilt give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes.
Keep some of them.
And keep all his statutes.
Okay, go ahead.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that healeth thee.
You know what I'm saying? So if you would diligently hearken unto the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and all his commandments, man, that we wouldn't even suffer high blood pressure like how we would, do now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't suffer diabetes like we do now. Cancer, ovarian cancer, testicular cancer. You know, all these types of diseases, you know what I'm saying, and plagues that are upon the earth now, we wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, experiencing that like, on the magnitude that we are now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a very high percentage. You can almost say 99% of black people got high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's not an accurate number, but you know what I'm saying? It's a very high number. You know what I'm saying? You know, when somebody goes to the hospital, it's like when you go to the hospital, the first thing they check you for is high blood pressure.
Right.
First thing they check is your sugar. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about you. You know, you go in there for a broke toe. Well, let me check your vitals. Let me check your sugar. Let me check your because the reason why your toe broke is because you got high blood pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell you, man. And that's because we're not hearkening diligently unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We listen to some stuff. Okay, it's easy not to kill nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I don't want to kill you. I'll probably beat the hell out of you, but I don't want to kill you. Okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's easy. You know, I got a good job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to steal. Okay, cool. But them pork chop sandwiches. With that shrimp po' boy.
Right.
Ooh, this restaurant down the street, they got a crawfish crawfish festival coming up with that good Zydeco music. Ooh, I don't know if I got to have me, at least 1 pound with extra cayenne pepper.
He did away with them laws. Anyway.
Yeah, he did away with them laws.
You know what I'm saying? They don't count for real.
Yeah, they don't count. You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
do that.
Pastor say.
Right.
Pastor say all I gotta do is just sow a seed.
Right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta do.
Right.
And let Jesus take the wheel.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not diligently hearkening to the Lord.
Right.
Because you found an excuse that there's somebody that's really don't have your soul in their best interest. You know what I'm saying? Telling you that, okay, well, the laws are done away with, so you really ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to the dietary laws no more. Or you don't have to pay attention to these other laws. But you see that gold plate come around,
right?
Best be sure. Put your 10% in there. You know, put your 10% and your love offering and your whatever offering. It's gonna circle around by 3 times, so don't worry. The building fund, the love fund.
That mud leaking.
Yeah.
They got the pew fund.
Yeah, right.
That whole made out of particle board.
Right.
But they need some new ones though. We know you know we need some new ones, so that's why we need the money.
Right. You know,
but whether we gonna ever get
every Sunday we shouting. And Sister Sandra, she break one every Sunday. Because you know she has high sugar, she has high blood pressure. And she's a little on the heavy side. When that spirit gonna get on, you know, we just see the nails go everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's okay. But you know, tithing is part of the law, though. The old law that they say is not in effect no more because we got grace. You know what I'm saying? But reading this, you know what I'm saying? Even okay, this is the Old Testament, okay. But it says, you know, they like to tell a story when we was in the wilderness when the snakes were, when the serpent was biting, and all the some of the people was dying,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And then Moses made that staff with the snake on it. And all you got to do is just look upon that staff, look upon that rod, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be healed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people was doing it and they was getting healed. But the problem with that was, you know what I'm saying? They started worshiping that staff. You know what I'm saying? It looks similar to the one that you see on the back of the Hammerlands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it got the wings or whatever they got on now, but it's similar to that.
I think it's Caduceus is also there. They made it a god.
Right.
It's called Caduceus.
You know what I'm saying? So listening to following the Lord's laws is very vital. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't suffer some of the things, you know what I'm saying, that we go through today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's pretty much evident. Like, even when you go through history, you know what I'm saying? When we followed the Lord, we were good. So when we start freestyling and doing our own thing, we back into captivity.
Right.
And then guess what we do? We get to crying and, oh Lord, save us, Lord. We sorry. We gonna do right again. We gonna do right. And then guess what? The Lord, He redeemed us again. And guess what? We freestyle again. We little flip. We freestyle king.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we back into captivity. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Like, sir. That's why that word diligently is so heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because even when you up, you know what I'm saying? If you're diligent to the Lord, you're gonna still check yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna check yourself and make sure that you still on the right side of His will. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's all.
Right. And then it also say, and will do which is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In His sight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says in His sight. You know what I'm saying? That means that ties along with integrity. Because everybody can be holier than thou in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Sister Jones and Brother Jones, they so Christ-like, they so God, they so Jesus up. You know what I'm saying? In the sight of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But when they get home, it's on and popping. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole hog in the back that he barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? She got bacon potato salad or whatever she gonna make with her other dude. You know what I'm saying? While he in the back barbecuing.
He got him a little line back there on the
grill. Yeah, he got him a little line. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
The son, he come twisting through the house. I'm checking it out right now.
Something popped up and said something in the bread. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, y'all still on. I think it's called.
No, we got audio and everything. Salaki for that. You know what I'm saying? Interrupting our flow.
Right.
But we still gonna remain strong and getting this information out though. So yeah. Like we were talking about integrity. So like doing that in the sight of the Lord, the Lord knows all and sees all. Christians will tell you that, but they still don't do this. You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody is Christ-like when they go to church. They show you that by putting on the whitest dress or the whitest suit with the slickest shoes on, with the most robust perfume or cologne on. You know what I'm saying? With the flashiest rings, the flashiest whatever. They got a Cadillac that they don't drive only but on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? They like to show you that, but they don't like to show the turmoil that's in their house or how they treat people outside the church. You know what I'm saying? And If you can just hear some of these men and women talk on the phone when they get out of church, man, it's so wicked. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the men need to make sure that they're diligently hearkening to the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a solid foundation at home. You know what I'm saying? If the man is not solid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right now, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of women that go to church. You know what I'm saying? There's more women than men that go to church.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're you know, and they're probably genuinely seeking the Lord, but they have, you know, but they're listening to somebody that really don't care about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like me and the sister was talking earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like the format of a church service is really crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They use music to control everything.
Oh yeah, it's a concept.
You know what I'm saying?
Stage play.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you come to church, you know what I'm saying? They got that upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Kirk Franklin or something. They like, oh yeah, I like this church. They jam. You know what I'm saying? They jam. And then they might slow it down a little bit, get y'all sentimental.
Just so you get that money up.
Yeah, and then, you know, the pastor come out, he starts saying his little whatevers. And then, because I was telling her that, you know, I was with one of my boys, you know what I'm saying, you know, go with him, you know, because he played drums at the church. And so I sit in choir rehearsal with him. And you know what I'm saying, the pastor go over to him and say, hey, I'm gonna hold my hand behind my back. This was a new church that he was playing for, so they were trying to get him acclimated on how they do things. So he was like, I'm gonna hold my hand behind my back. So if I hold a 1, I want you to hit 1 time. If I hold a 2, I want you to hit 2 times.
Man, come on.
And I want if you hold a 3 times. And then when I close my fist like this, I just want you to go to the shop music.
Come on.
So he, and sure enough, he's like, and the Lord said, dun, that you are, dun dun, all right, dun dun, and the Lord said, dun dun dun, wow, and the whole church went crazy. And I'm sitting there like, that's how it go?
Social engineering.
Man, social engineering at its finest.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And so that you done got all worked up, you done hooping, hollering, screaming, you done worked up your blood. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when that sweet melody comes from the organ player. You know what I'm saying? That's winking at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to open up your pockets. You know what I'm saying? I done gave you the climax. Now it's time for you to go and give me the money. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care about your salvation. That's why they say, come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Come as you are. Sow your seeds and let the Lord handle it. You can't ask no questions in church. You know what I'm saying? All right, now give me 1 Kings chapter 2. And start at verse 2.
Come. This is the book.
Yeah.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore.
Be thou weak.
Be thou strong, therefore.
Go ahead.
And show thyself a man.
Men, don't go around being effeminized. Be strong. Show thyself a man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what the Lord is looking for. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh wasn't no effeminized, you know, frail looking, that what it Caesar Borgia, wherever he at. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the depiction of that. You know what I'm saying? With that Lassie hair, Lassie the dog hair. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ was austere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what austere is, you know what I'm saying? Just picture Kimbo Slice.
Man.
Now, you're not just gonna walk up on Kimbo Slice like that. You know what I'm saying? But you'll walk up on Lil Nas X.
Right.
Or you'll walk up on Jim Carrey or somebody.
Yeah.
You'll walk up on him, but you're not walking up on on Kimbo's life.
Mike Tyson.
You ain't walking up on Mike Tyson and saying anything. And if you do it, you're going to say it from about 10 feet back. Excuse me, Mr. Tyson.
Right.
Can I ask you a question? You know what I'm saying? But with Jim Carrey or one of these other weak looking people, you're going to walk dead upside down.
Right.
You know, tap him like that. Hey, man. I need to ask you something. Hey, I need that right there. Let me holler at you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, say fam. All right.
That's crazy.
But it says, show thyself a man. All right, go ahead.
Come, sir. Verse 3. And keep the charge of the Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses.
All right, stop right there. It says, now show thyself a man and keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways. All his ways are righteous, man.
Right.
All his ways are lawful. You know what I'm saying? To keep his statutes and his commandments. You know what I'm saying? It's not grievous to keep, you know what I'm saying, to follow his commandments and walk in his ways. You know what I'm saying? You just can't stand that to be different. You know what I'm saying? You can't stand to be, you can't be strong enough to, you know what I'm saying, have somebody talk about you behind your back. Oh man, they're righteous nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to be with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The toughest thing for a drug addict is to tear away from his drug addict friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's tough for a weed head to go, you know, man, you've been smoking with this dude or this woman for years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably done smoked up a whole forest in y'all lifetime. And for you to up in one day and say, nah, I ain't gonna smoke no more. You know what I'm saying?
Now you losing that person, man.
Right.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You are the host of the crawfish ball. And for you to up in one day, you're not throwing no more crawfish ball. Oh man, that done changed, man. Yeah, I don't know what he on. Like he doing some more Muslim stuff. You know, so when they talk about dietary laws, they automatically think you Muslim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They automatically think that you know what I'm saying, you Allah Akbar and whatever else they be saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be strong, because you gotta resist, you know what I'm saying, the persecution from your peers and your family. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it's gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Even with us coming into the truth in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, we had to battle our friends and our family. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about you because you don't want to come to Thanksgiving no more, and you don't want to, you was the one that used to cut the ham. You don't want to cut the ham no more. Like, nah, I can't do none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'll come see y'all the next day because y'all still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, battling that. You know what I'm saying? And you battling yourself not to indulge in it. Standing strong, being a man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you ain't gonna sit there and watch the football game with us? You know, this is a family tradition. We've been doing this since, you know what I'm saying, your grandpa was living.
Right.
Yeah, I know y'all. We've been living like fools, man. All right.
It's like if I could, but that's why people flock to Christianity, because it's like that. That company had that. They got that red button. It's the easy button. You know what I'm saying? The Staples. Yeah, it's the easy button. You know what I'm saying? Just come over here, come as you are, and you can just keep doing the same thing you've been doing. Right. Just feel sorry for what you're doing, because the Lord know your heart.
Right.
Pay this little money. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you to the pearly gates. Because I ain't never seen no Christian that died that didn't go to heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you pulled that scripture earlier. Every single one of them fought the good fight.
Every last one of them fought the good fight.
Every last one of them did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen one that did.
Be the most conniving, thieving, gossiping. You know what I'm saying?
They done stole the church's money.
Right.
Because that's what the pastor do. He's stealing your money, taking the church's money that's supposed to be helping these people. He putting it onto his Bentley on his Mercedes, whatever
Right.
it is. Your lights off. Your kids are hungry. You hungry. You know what I'm saying? But you steady paying him.
Right.
But when soon as he die, he gonna have the biggest ceremony, and you love him so much, but he
Right.
killing you. You know what I'm saying? He was killing you and made himself fat. He died fat and happy. You know what I'm saying? But you out here starving, and that's who you love. You don't love people like us. You see us, we go out, we feed our people. You know what I'm saying? We clothe our people, but you don't love. It's something wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? But you see our works. But that is what it is.
Right. Nah, what you're saying is heavy, man, because the church is the very opposite of everything what you think the Lord wants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, you know, on the surface, yeah, they have programs where they feed the homeless and feed this and feed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like what the brother said, you know what I'm saying? Like we went to Acuna.
Right.
We went to the border, you know, to feed our Haitian brothers and sisters. We didn't see not one Christian organization out there. You know what I'm saying? Demanding to go in to feed people. You know what I'm saying? But they told us, oh, just donate it to the Christian, just donate it to the church, and they'll get it to it. Like we right here. Like why we just can't go give it to them? You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta go back to where we came from, give it to a church, and then let them sign off on it? We already here. We in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? We're fearing not. You know what I'm saying? We know the Lord with us. Right. We went through cartel land. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't fear anything. We listened to the Lord.
And Shalaki,
go ahead.
Like still to this day, it's like that thought never came across my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't.
Like I never like. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the videos of what these people do. You know what I'm saying? But it never came across my mind that, oh, this is what we walking into.
Right.
All I know is Cap said, hey, who gone? All right, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can think of. Our brothers and sisters need us. We talk about it, but we going to show you that we are about it. We are it. You know what I'm saying? We going to do what needs to be done for our people. You know what I'm saying? No matter the circumstances.
Right, Most High Christ. Finish that.
Come, sir.
As it is written in the law, verse 3.
Come, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
So, like we just got through saying, like by us diligently hearkening to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? We prospered. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't worried about, you know what I'm saying? Like the fear of death and danger wasn't even in our minds. You know what I'm saying? Even though reading these signs, if you ever seen Narcos, and they showing the actual places where they just drug traffic, like we was in those very places. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we just riding, man. We not worried about none of that stuff. We worried about, man, I can't wait to see these people, man.
Right.
I can't wait to just roll up on them, see their reactions. You know what I'm saying? Open this truck up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know, we thinking, okay, well, as long as they don't bombard us, you know what I'm saying? We got to be ready for that. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, all that other stuff, we wasn't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? It says that thou mayest prosper. You know what I'm saying? When it says prosper, you know, that's one of the Christian churches, golden words, prosper. Because, you know, the last church I was in, you know what I'm saying? Like, he taught the prosperity message every Sunday. Like, I don't know how, I ain't know it. The prosperity part in the Bible must be this thick. Right. It must be thicker than Matthew. It must be thicker than the Old Testament or something. Right. Because like every Sunday he found a new way to turn it back to prosperity, get money. Go ahead, sir.
Can I say something real quick? I know we just get out there point, you know?
I don't think.
You just push that button back.
That boy's gonna do that. Yeah. There you go. You got that one on, sir.
Hey, here we go, Salakia. Before we got the point of Acuna, you know what I'm saying? I just got to say this because that was such an awesome thing that, you know what I'm saying, the brothers did. Y'all went down there, right? Daytime.
Right.
By the time y'all got to the people, it was nighttime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when those lights came in on the truck, it seemed like y'all seemed like superheroes to them people. You know what I'm saying? Walking out in the midst of the lights and all that. That was glorious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we actually get flack from people because of that.
Wow.
Like brothers hate to hear that we did that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's no glory in it for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But here in the UPK, we're taught to love our people no matter where they are. You know what I'm saying? We go out and we get those people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So big up to Commander General YAHANNA, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because without him, none of us be doing it. We probably be in that same business other people. Hey, they need them niggas.
Yeah.
Good and all that. But that's the compassion that we need for each other. We don't have outside these walls.
Right.
So like I ain't even
No, that's it, because like you ever been to Memphis, they ain't got no street lights out there like we do. Yeah. When it's dark, it's dark. Your little phone light ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
One more.
go ahead.
It's lucky though. That it also go back to that like you were saying, it was the thought of, okay, we might get rushed. These people need these supplies.
Right.
But like that scripture said, show thyself a man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They saw us, they really ain't know what to think. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They say we see these people, we see they got this, they got that, they got set up, but once they seen the love that was there, it was
Right.
like that might well just been a family reunion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That might have been all it was, man.
I
Right.
ain't gonna lie. When niggas see them garments, niggas kind of back off a little bit. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Niggas dress like that, I need to chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
right.
my mind right before I say something.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, the last church I was in, the last church I was in, you know what I'm saying? He taught the prosperity message every Sunday. It don't matter. He can be talking about in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, and they come back to sowing seeds. Like he used to talk about his Mercedes that drive by itself so much, and you know what he can turn that into? Jesus taking the wheel.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a Mercedes S550, you know, and it drive by itself. I can sit in the back seat and blah blah this and blah blah that, and that's just like Jesus taking the wheel. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if you're gonna let Jesus take the wheel, don't get mad at the turns that he makes. You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? And the turns that he makes is gonna be righteous. You know what I'm saying? That's following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ephesians chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 10. Like enduring and staying strong in the Lord, man. It's easy to do, but then it's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like how Paul did. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I'm saying? Paul said he died daily. You know what I'm saying? He fought his flesh daily. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the same thing every day. You know, it's probably somebody at work, you know, at your job that you want to cuss out every day because they do the most. You know what I'm saying? But you being a brother, you being a sister, you got to refrain from that. I know this girl, you know, she retarded. You know what I'm saying? I really want to cuss out and slap in her face, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to take this high heel or this steel toe boot and just go across the temple. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fight myself today. You know what I'm saying? And be a brother to them, even though they not being a brother or sister to me. You know what I'm saying? That's fighting. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come, sir. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Hold on. Stop. Go back to say that again.
Come. Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God.
Don't that sound something like Christians be saying?
Yeah, it is.
But the way they do it, they make it sound like you putting on a Halloween costume or
Right.
you know what I'm saying, a Power Ranger suit. You know what I'm saying? But the whole armor of God, you know what I'm saying, is not that at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to fight with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting that saying. But yeah, go ahead.
Come on, sir. Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against
Stop. Slack. Go back to 11.
come on, sir. Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
All right, so that put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. You know what I'm saying? The wiles of the devil are the things that we face every day. You know what I'm saying? Devil means deceive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The devil is not an adversary of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? How Christians will make you believe and think that, you know what I'm saying, it's an entity out there that's really beefing with God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He fight.
Yeah,
They in the
like,
battle.
like every time, you know what I'm saying, some thunder, so they go, the Lord beating him up, you know what I'm saying, or something like that.
I ain't
You
heard
know,
that.
you know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy. You know what they say when it's raining outside, the sun,
the devil
beating his wife. You know what I'm saying?
something
Like, going on with all this stuff, man.
that. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, the wiles of the devil, which means the temptations and the trickeries of the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just being a homosexual, being a thief, like fighting yourself not to steal,
Right.
fighting yourself not to go out and rob people. You know what I'm saying? Fighting yourself not to gossip.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Fighting yourself not to hate on each other. You know what I'm saying? Matthew 18 and 15, that scripture is ignored by the entire nation.
Right.
That's why we got beef now. Because you done heard at work from somebody that they just like to hear they self-talk. Girl, she be coming in late all the time and blah blah this and blah blah. She don't be finishing all her work. She the one that broke the printer.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get to work, then everybody else looking at you crazy because then somebody say something slick. Well, she on time today.
Oh,
Then you got
man.
Then guess what you gonna do? Because you can't fight yourself.
You finna set it off.
What y'all tricks say?
Yeah,
Y'all got something, y'all got my name in y'all mouth and whoop, 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 whoop. Now you beefing with 3 or 4 women. Or you beefing with 3 or 4 dudes, you know what I'm saying, if you're a man. Because, you know what I'm saying, because men do it too. You know what I'm saying? Men do it, try to backstab on somebody that know they're doing their work right, but they go tell the boss, hey man, he ain't working like, you thinking I'm the one that put that project together.
It's lucky, sir. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Mostly the dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From my experiences in the workforce,
right.
It's mostly been the I ain't gonna say the men, I'm gonna say the males.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
That is not woman behavior that you exhibit in there, sir. You know what I'm saying? But that's who you see mostly doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like the snitches, and it be the dudes. You know, the females, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do their little, have their little conversation or whatever. But it be the dudes going up in that office, and you see him, that's him right there. That's what I'm talking about.
They going to upper management.
Yeah, they trying to, and it never fails, man, that they be the one that get up out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is gonna take for us to learn, like, is to stick together. You know what I'm saying? Even at a slavery, stick together. You know what I'm saying? It's us against them. They don't have nothing for you. They're not. They don't care about you. It's just like being in prison. You just a number to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And heavy that you're saying that, like you going to upper management and trying to snitch on nobody. They ain't doing nothing but changing the policy to further oppress y'all.
Right.
On y'all level, on the level you work, the policy change on y'all. But she don't do nothing but sit on her cell phone all day and FaceTime people all day. So now no phones in the office.
Now you got
an emergency. You thought you was gonna get somebody in trouble and get somebody fired or something.
Yeah.
Now you can't have your phone. Now what if something happened where you your kid or somebody call you from school, you know what I'm saying, in emergency. You won't even know because why?
You tried to, you know what I'm
You
saying?
changed the policy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop doing that. Like, 'cause like I say, Matthew 18 and 15, man, that's one of the scriptures that really just cripple us as a nation, man. Like, you know, what's in the news today is
Boy, dog.
your boy Young Dolph.
Uh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the case was on why he was killed, but most likely it was some beef or some things that two people could have talked at and hashed out, and it would have been over and done with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been whatever it was. It could have been talked out. You know what I'm saying? If you had a problem with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and execute that scripture to the T. Don't just walk up to him, hey man, I got a problem with you, dog.
Right.
He's sitting there with his homeboy, because guess what? Now he feels played. His homeboy's now gonna ride with him now, like, man, what you come over with all this rah for homeboy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can get dealt with. But, hey man, now let me come holler at you right fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, man, you said something, you did something that, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't even me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of offended me.
Right.
Now, with him by yourself, you know, y'all two alone, it can be hashed out. You know what I'm saying? So when he go back to his partners, man, what was all that about? Oh yeah, man, we just had a little difference, man. We just had to settle. All right, he good? Oh yeah, he good. All right, well shit, man, we all good. You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna ride or die for my partners, for my niggas.
Right.
He said, what? Dead. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some of us got some partners, they looking for something.
Ooh-wee.
You know, they looking for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no calming them down. It ain't no stopping them. If it's somebody that, oh, he said what to you, he did what to you, dead. I'm going to see him. Nah, it's good. Nah.
Can't let him get away with that.
Nah, I ain't letting him get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You begging and pleading with him, like, he's stealing. And then one of his partners that ride for him, like, well, you ain't got to do it.
Right.
I'm going to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's an evolving circle like that, a revolving circle.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep on. You finish it? Oh, now we're on verse 12.
Come, son. Against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
So we don't wrestle against the flesh and blood, man. But against principalities, you know what I'm saying, and powers. You know what I'm saying? Principalities, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the little principles and stuff, whatever the Christian church gives. You know what I'm saying? They're not worried about you being homosexual. They worried about you raising your hand when the pastor's talking, so you can go to the restroom.
They want the homosexuals.
Yeah, they want them now because they the best organ players.
Yeah, and they have good jobs.
Yeah,
they got great jobs.
The seeds are abundant.
Somebody say something.
You know what I'm saying?
They believe they can pay for their salvation because they know what they're doing is wrong.
Right.
Like sir, I can't tell you how many, you know, homosexual females I run across. They know that is, you know what I'm saying? They know it's wrong.
Right.
They be like, oh, I'll get a man one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing me right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what the Lord say. They just doing them right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. I'm young. I got time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know, like, you can be cut short. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to be playing. Don't play with the Lord, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you do not do. You feel the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, what you're saying is heavy because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people keep doing what they're doing because they haven't been punished for it yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, even though, I'm just paraphrasing that, you know, your punishment doesn't come speedily, that don't mean that the wrath of the Lord, you know, is going to come at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? You asked something, sis?
Yes. So I just kind of, I know we still on verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
So the principalities part, that is just basically fighting against, standing by the laws, statutes, and commandments, or is it just like
No,
principles
it's
in
like
general?
it's like different types of principles,
Like, are you able to apply anything outside of the law, statutes, and commandments to this verse?
like principalities.
Yeah.
Principalities are like rules, you know what I'm saying, or anything that applies to I guess order. You know what I'm saying? Like you got principalities at work. You know what I'm saying? As long as those principalities don't interfere with what the Lord has to do or say, you know what I'm saying? All right, but you know what I'm saying, like a principality, you know what I'm saying? Well, we always have a Christmas party. All employees must attend. Are you going?
I mean, I could use my job for this, but not going away. Don't I have to do?
Possibly, but what's more important? You diligently hearkening to the Lord and knowing what what I'm saying, the celebration of those days are, or you gonna keep your job?
But wouldn't that be like working on a Sabbath? Isn't that the same? That's not the same.
No, because like we're in captivity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a job like that to where, well, I can't work on Sundays because of this. Saturdays because of this. You know what I'm saying? And then most of the time, when you get the job, they ask you, do you have a set schedule? Most people, I'm available any day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they want the job so bad, they say, yeah, I work on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Some jobs, you know what I'm saying, they require, say, okay, well, you must work on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sin not to, but as long as you know what the Sabbath is and what you're supposed to do. Now, if you have a business of your own, you shouldn't do it at all. You shouldn't have nobody working for you or have your business open at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your business. Now, you working for somebody, in or oppressor, there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? Where we was at?
12.
All right, so it says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So really, we don't wrestle against, carnal stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we wrestle against, against principalities and against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. You know what I'm saying? Because the rulers of the darkness of this world, you know what I'm saying, the other ones that say that homosexuality is okay.
Right.
That we must teach it in schools now, so your kid have to go take this class to accept it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
it's like
what is it?
like that's like going to the baseball game or basketball game and saluting the flag. You know what I'm saying? Like that's frowned upon, to them. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of one of their principles. That's one of their things that they do. But that's something that we firmly stand against. You know what I'm saying? It's when they say putting on the whole armor against the wiles of the devil, it's small things like that. You know what I'm saying? It be just the smallest thing that they try to get you to do to take you. Like what that dude, the Maccabees, just give them some pork. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything, because one thing that they know that our people seem to not know is that when the Lord is with us, it's nothing they can do to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when he turned his face away from us, they can destroy us. You know what I'm saying? And they know that, but we have to know that too. So you got to make Job eschewed evil. That means he was afraid his kids were celebrating birthdays, so he made a sacrifice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure that there's no way that I'm going against what the Most High wants. Right. So that's those principalities you have to go against. know what I'm saying? Like, this weed legal. You're not gonna go to jail. But the Most High said, you know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing in your temple. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what you have to look out for. Those are those principalities, things, just small things that you got to look out for. Like going to that Christmas party. Like you going there, you're not celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? But it's you don't want to have the appearance of doing evil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And with that, okay, they be petty, you lose your job. You serving the Lord. The Lord can get you a way another job, a way better job than what you had. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that us as a nation we're afraid to do. We're afraid to lose our livelihood. You know what I'm saying, for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like even me coming into the truth, it was kind of hard for me to kind of, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, I was still smoking while I was working, but I wasn't worried about losing my job smoking weed.
Right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I just keep me some clean on me. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, just in case. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't worried about it then, but I know now, given the truth, like I had to put it away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like even it was so subtle to where, like, you know how the Roman Catholic Church, they switched the Sabbath day over one day to Sunday to keep us in violation with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But they having you thinking that you serving the Lord to the utmost. I go to church every Sunday. Well, Sabbath is the Sabbath is sundown Friday to sundown Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you thinking that you keeping the Sabbath holy, which you're in clear violation of one of the 10 commandments.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we wrestle and fight with. You know what I'm saying? Those type of principalities.
Spiritual
You know what I'm
wickedness in
saying?
high places, they go on to say.
Right. And against spiritual wickedness in high places. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, like, okay, it's like adultery, like homosexuality. Like all these things are like spiritual wickedness. And like what makes adultery spiritual is you undressing somebody's wife at work.
Right.
Or undressing somebody's wife at church. Because, you know, at church, you know, they wearing Boudin skin, you know, for a dress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's so tight, it's like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, sausage skin.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and you sitting there looking at it, you trying to fight your temptation, but you like, ooh, me.
Right.
Look at this. Yeah, so then she gonna sit right in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it's time to stand up and do the shout music, she doing nothing but bouncing up and down and jump.
Got
She
them
jump.
clap.
She clap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And looking back.
That's
you know
wicked.
what I'm saying? That's wicked.
That's wicked.
So let me go and find me another seat somewhere else. Next Sunday, she's sitting in front of me again. Shalom, sis. All right, now we're gonna drop that, and we're gonna get Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 104. This is Psalms 119, verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. So through the precepts of this Bible, man, is where you get your understanding of the Lord, on how you should live and how you should conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like staying strong and doing these things is what keeps you in good standing with the Lord. All right? You know what I'm saying? And therefore I hate every false way. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we always talk about, you know what I'm saying, eating pork, crab, and shrimp and lobster. That's why we talk about homosexuals all the time. That's why we talk about the Christian church all the time, because we hate every false way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what understanding the scriptures is. You know what I'm saying? You will hate doing stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a teacher and you learn how to solve a problem right, like you don't like the wrong answer. You don't like teaching somebody the wrong way to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody braiding hair, and you're a professional braider, you know, like Sister YAHANNA, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go and check her out, look up on Facebook.
Braids by YAHANNA.
Braids by YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she sees somebody braiding hair wrong, what's she gonna cringe her face? She like, that ain't right. She gonna have braids everywhere, lopsided head. I can't take it no more. Sis, this how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We see somebody doing something the false way. You know what I'm saying? We try to correct them. If they hear us, they hear us. Most High in Christ, they come into the school. But if they don't, then Lord be with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why through these precepts, and that's how we get people to understand, because you know what I'm saying, through precept, line by line, here a little and there a little. That's how you understand the scriptures. That's how you understand the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You just can't read one scripture and run with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Christian pastors do. They tell you what the Lord say, you know, you can't call what coming unclean.
Mm-hmm.
However, I mean, you know what I mean.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You can't call something that the Lord made clean dirty. You know what I'm saying? But once you read the precepts about that and understand the context of what he's talking about, you'll understand clearly he ain't talking about food. You know what I'm saying? And then you will start saying, okay, well, that ain't talking about food, and that means I must still obey the dietary laws. You know what I'm saying? And you will hate every false way. Anybody teaching that way. All right. We're gonna get Isaiah 28, verse 9 and 10. Like, and once you learn these things, man, like enduring, you know what I'm saying, like enduring to the end, that means outlasting until the end, like staying diligent, staying straight. You know what I'm saying? Like not wavering. You know what I'm saying? That's what being diligent is, and enduring to the end. Like keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the end, no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's easy, like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to go ahead and get that pork chop sandwich when you starving and there's no other food around. You know what I'm saying? God ain't gonna punish me for just this one pork chop sandwich. He ain't gonna punish me for that. You know what I'm saying?
That could be the one.
But that can be the one.
That one right there.
Mm-hmm. But if you just go and pass it up, then you never know what might come around the corner.
That's that one with that swine flu in it,
Mm-hmm.
right there. Damn.
Yeah, that's one. The swine flu, the maggots,
Right.
tapeworms, eating your body alive.
That's it.
All type of parasites. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why, man, I go to the gym every day. I work out. I'm healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they do that autopsy, they find a whole science project in your stomach.
Pancreas is no good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read that.
Come, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
So whom should teach knowledge? You know what I'm saying? So like, let me get there with you. 1 second. It says, whom shall teach knowledge? And whom shall make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. And what that means is the men that understand this Bible in its truth. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are not still arguing and fighting about dietary laws.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if Christ is black, white, or Chinese, or if this is if the earth is flat or if the earth is round, like that has nothing to do with the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are weaned from the milk. Like, okay, the milk is what babies eat and drink. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, when Paul came back to, I think it was Corinth, you know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna go back and start talking spiritual stuff with them, you know what I'm saying, about the Bible, but they still arguing over milk scriptures. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm thinking I'm gonna come back and have like a meat conversation with my brothers, but y'all niggas still arguing over, you know what I'm saying? If Mary got pregnant by Joseph or not.
Right. Damn.
Y'all tripping. We supposed to be talking about something else. We supposed to be talking about Michael and Gabriel doing some stuff. But
Mysteries.
Yeah, the mysteries and the parables. Y'all niggas over here arguing about the
It was
golden
Adam
calf.
and Eve, the first people.
Yeah, it was Adam and Eve, the first people on earth. Come on, man. And y'all got people following y'all. If y'all sitting up here arguing about stuff like that, what you think they lost? So the whom that should teach knowledge is the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
under Commander General YAHANNA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the place where you're gonna get the truth, like from beginning to end. And it's so crazy that these other figs, you know what I'm saying, that's what I call them, fake Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying? They watch our classes and get the breakdowns and then go back and try to teach them on their own. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they call, you know, one of our higher ranking men for counsel.
Right.
You know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead to verse 10.
Come, sir. Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
All right, now that's how you understand the Bible. You know what I'm saying? For precept must be upon precept. That means if you're gonna make a statement, you have to back it up with scripture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that scripture, you must find another scripture to pretty much back up the scripture that you pulled. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. All right. So if you can't, you know, so when you ask, you know, pastors, you know what I'm saying, a question, you know, they give you one scripture, then well, can you back that up? Then what their next statement is, well, you can't question God. You know what I'm saying? That's their next statement. I'm just going so you see and let the Lord handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Can't question the Lord.
Yeah, you can't question the Lord. All right, now drop that. Give me 1 John chapter 2, verse 9.
Come, sir. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now.
It said, he that said he is in the light and hateth his brother is in the darkness even until now. You know what I'm saying? He that is in the light, which means, you know what I'm saying, you understand the scriptures, you following the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? But then you hated your brother, you know what I'm saying? You are in darkness even until now because you lying for one. Because if you in the light, you understand the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? You would know brotherhood laws.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would express Matthew 18 and 15. You know what I'm saying? You would know that loving your brother is an action.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know what I'm saying that you love your brother because you got something in common with him or some kind of emotional expression. It's an action. You know what I'm saying? Loving your brother, you know what I'm saying? 3, 4 in the morning, he need to ride from the airport. You get your butt up and go pick him up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or don't just let him sit there and, you know, hang out to dry. Man, 3, 4 in the morning, man, I gotta be to work at 6. I mean, you gonna have a day like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every day ain't gonna be peachy and cream, so you can be ready for work. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sometimes love is pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes love is putting yourself on the line to help that person that you say you love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes love does not feel good. You know what I'm saying? Love hurts sometimes.
Right. All right, we can drop that. We can go to Ecclesiasticus, the Apocrypha, chapter 2, verse 1.
Sure. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
And so it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So when you start learning these scriptures and you decide for yourself, I want to follow the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do everything right. I want to hate every false way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to prepare yourself for temptation. You know what I'm saying? Temptation in the flesh, temptation in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Temptation from everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the Christians believe like once you start following Jesus, like everything is peachy cream.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? I got my degree, I got my family, I got my 2 cars, I got my house, I got my wife or my husband, I got my kids, I'm saved. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 pair of white shoes to wear on this Sunday, and I got a red dress, a white dress, I got a black suit, I got a blue suit. I'm good. God is with me. As soon as you start following the Lord, and your life might get cut off.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Lose your job.
Lose your job. Get in the wreck. I got the 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All types of things, you know, it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, just because, you know, we say, you know, some people lose their job, not everybody's going to lose their job. But you might have some problems at your job that you never had before. You know what I'm saying? They might, you know what I'm saying? And most people, you know, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They start getting the truth. You know what I'm saying? And they when they first start, you know, their zeal is on, they in class, they in this, they doing that, and then they get that promotion. Now they can't come to the school like they used to. They can't put in the work of the Lord like they used to. And then after a while, they just fall off.
They buy them a new Range Rover.
Yeah. They stop paying tithes. You know what I'm saying? They stop checking in. You know, they stop doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But it says, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know what I'm saying? Like we said earlier, you might lose family members. You might lose a mother, a father. You might lose a child. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that those things will happen, but those things that might happen.
Right. It says, prepare thy soul for temptation. So prepare your soul for temptation, something that's going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? Your walk and your battle it's not going to be the same as the next brothers or the next sisters. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to afflict you, where you're going to have to make the decision: am I going to serve the Lord or am I going to be a coward? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it boils down to. Am I going to do what I know is right, serve the Lord, go through this pain here in hell? You know what I'm saying? You're already, like, I don't care if you become the richest person in America, you are still in hell. It's nothing compared to what the Most High has for you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing compared to the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? You may, if this is what your heaven is, you don't want much. If you can get it right now in this hell, you don't want much. You want nothing. You want vanity is what you want.
Right.
If you can get everything that you want and strive for down here, you don't want nothing.
Yeah, you don't want too much. I want rulership.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want a piece of the king. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? I want some, hey, do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, do that. Psst.
Grapes.
Grape.
Upon my hand.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody holding that big old leaf like this over me, fan of me. I don't even want to run the AC. I just want somebody just, you know what I'm saying? Since everybody, in our nation, we were king, we king. If everybody was a king, well, who was doing the work?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah, so prepare thy soul for temptation. Go ahead.
Come, sir. Verse 2, set thy heart aright.
Set thy heart aright. So you're gonna have to check yourself. You have to set your heart aright. Your heart is your mind. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say you're gonna serve the Lord and then keep the same mindset that you had. You know what I'm saying? Because that old mindset that you had was still a weed head or an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? You were still a murderer or a rapist in that mind. You were still a thief. You know what I'm saying? You were still shortchanging brothers. You were still doing all type of things, unlawful things in that mindset. So you got to change all that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come, sir. And constantly endure.
And constantly endure. So everything that you face, that you weren't used to, like all those challenges, all these, stumbling blocks or whatever, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to constantly fight that. You know what I'm saying? And endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead.
Come. And make not haste in time of trouble.
And make not haste in the time of trouble. So don't be quick to quit. You know what I'm saying? In the time of trouble. You know what I'm saying? When you're back against the wall, you want to say, man, I knew I shouldn't have gotten the truth, man. Because every time, as soon as I got the truth, man, this started happening. That started happening. This started happening. Man, before I came in the truth, when I was still going to, this church, and I was good. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was good. You know what I'm saying? But if it was that easy just to follow the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Everybody will be in.
Right.
If it was just that easy to believe, I can pow somebody in the head right now. I believe, I'm in, I'm good. Pow, or another one. I'm good. I still believe in Jesus. I'm good. I believe in the Lord.
He just dropped his wallet.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, he gonna be all right.
Yeah,
I'm good too.
I believe. You know what I'm saying? Are you married to him?
He ain't got it like I got.
You know what I'm saying? I still believe I'm good, right? If it was that easy, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to prepare your soul for temptation. Right. And you're gonna have to endure. You're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to show yourself a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you're showing yourself a man and you're enduring all this, guess what? Your wife is gonna respect you a whole lot more. Right. You know what I'm saying? She won't have no problem following you. Because, you know what I'm saying? As of now, you know what I'm saying? Lights get cut off in the house or ain't no food. You come in the house yelling and cussing. Blah, 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 blah. White man is. Blah, 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 blah. They always the best man with me. You folded under pressure.
That's the next part, sir.
Go ahead.
Okay. And make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, so don't be quick to jump down somebody's back because everything ain't going right. Well, why? Then that's when you start nitpicking. Right. Why you ain't watch my favorite pair of pants? Why this here? And blah, 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 blah. That you causing problems in the home because you can't handle the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Lights or whatever get cut off and whatever. And don't get me wrong, that's a trying time.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very trying time, especially if you have kids. You're like, man, I don't feed my kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as long as my kids eat, I'm good. But man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very difficult time. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but that's one of those things that you're gonna have to endure. You know what I'm saying? And compared to somebody that has an illness that they have to battle, going without lights is nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you know what I'm saying, or if a woman has pregnancy issues and she end up losing a child, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Having no lights or having no food for a couple of days is nothing when she's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, pregnancy issues. That's nothing. So we have to endure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord knows what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And He wants to see if you're worthy of Him. I mean, just ask Job. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody like the story of Job so much to where nobody wants to be Job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Job was rich. Everybody want to be Job when
I
he was
say
rich.
they want to be that part.
Yeah, they want to be
Job
rich Job.
in the end.
They want to be Job in the beginning and in the end.
Right.
But all that stuff in the middle, they ain't trying to have no power to that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a true definition of endurance. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't. I don't even have to go to Job and read that, because everybody should know the story of Job. You know what I'm saying? And just a summary of it: he was rich, he had family, he had his kids. You know what I'm saying? The Lord tested him. He lost everything. He lost all his kids. He lost his cattle. He lost his money. He lost everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? He even got sick all the way down to he was damn near dead. You know what I'm saying? But he endured to the end, and guess what? He got everything back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? That's the Job that everybody want to be. The tenfold Job and the beginning Job when he was rich, before the devil started messing with him. You know what I'm saying? But that stuff in the middle, that's what nobody wants to be a part of. And that's the part, you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily in that magnitude, but that's the part that you have to go through when you start serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's it on that.
I mean, it's a whole lot more. This Ecclesiasticus 2 is
Right.
amazing.
Yeah. Let me see. We want to go further. Nah. We too off.
Okay.
Yeah. We too off on that. Give me Tobit, chapter 4, verse 8. Yeah, we only got a couple more scriptures that we've done.
This is the book of Tobit in the Apocrypha, chapter 4, verse 8. If thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little.
All right. Don't want. No, we don't have to do this. No, we can drop that one. Isaiah 41:2. That's what I want. That's what I want.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee.
It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee." All right, go ahead.
Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
All right, so whatever you're going through, fear not, because the Lord is with you. You know what I'm saying? If you follow the law, statutes, commandments, You know what I'm saying? Just like how we just went through with Job, like Job feared not, man. He endured to the end. The Lord is with you. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that doesn't he feed, the birds?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The birds can't make their own food. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is with you. He know what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you fear not. You know what I'm saying? He will strengthen you in those times too. You know what I'm saying? And by him strengthening you in those times, it'll make you so much stronger. If it ever happens again,
Right.
or you'll be able to help somebody that's going through the same thing that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You will know what to do. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's like fighting. You know what I'm saying? People that never learn how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how it feels to get punched in the face and know what to do.
Right.
So what they do, they fold up. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trained and you learn how to and taught how to fight, you know what I'm saying? You'll know what to do if you ever get punched in the face. You know how to get out of that situation. You know how to endure to the round is over, or to the fight is over. That's the same thing with enduring with these spiritual battles and these physical battles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it on that.
Come.
Yeah, that's it. James 1:12. We gonna get up out of here.
Come. This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love him.
All right, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, that endureth that blunt, that endureth, you know what I'm saying, going to these strip clubs, messing with these whores, turning them into whores. Right. You know what I'm saying? Blessed is the man that, you know what I'm saying, that endures, you know what I'm saying, trying to steal or kill. You know what I'm saying? Blessed is the woman that refrains from being a whore. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Like all types of things. You know what I'm saying? Being a gossip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's enduring, you know what I'm saying, with her children. You know what I'm saying? Lord knows, you know what I'm saying? That's a fight within itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like enduring all these things that we face first of all, as a nation too, not just individually. You know what I'm saying? But as a nation. You know what I'm saying? Like if we get back to following these laws, statutes, commandments, you know what I'm saying? Most High, like I can't wait till that day, man. Because we will see like how much easier it is on us as a nation. Right. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't worry about having to be nervous when the cops pull us over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when I was in the world, man, if I see a cop behind, I'm busting a U, or I'm pulling off into the nearest shopping center or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, I didn't like cops like that. You know what I'm saying? And, and I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? They get extra aggressive, you know what I'm saying, when they when they see bigger people, because, you know what I'm saying, I can't, like, I have to have a very docile face on me, because if I frown one time, right, it's over for me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna either tase me, shoot me, or the ones that be in the gym a lot, they gonna try to beat me. Right. And try to strangle me. Oh, stop resisting. I'm just trying to adjust myself so I can breathe. That's what happened to was it Eric Gardner? Right. You know what I'm saying? He was a big dude. He's trying to adjust himself so he can get an airway so he can breathe. You know what I'm saying? But them workout buffs, you know what I'm saying? They want to get high fives and kudos from their partner. Well, you took that big nigga down. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One single hand, he took that big nigga down. You did not let him up. But now he dead. Right. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have to worry about this new dude that they trying their best to let him out. Rittenhouse.
Oh yeah.
They trying their best to let this boy out. You know what I'm saying? I saw this little comparison of one of the young a young man, a young Israelite brother. You know what I'm saying? I guess he stole a backpack or something. And they put him, you know, he was 16. They put him in Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? But Rittenhouse, he was in juvenile detention center. He's 17.
Wow. He can be tried as an adult.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of backwards though. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to endure as a nation. But we can't do that unless we start following these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? What was that, 12? And it says, he shall receive the crown of life. You know what I'm saying? Which the Lord had promised to them that love him. Now you know how you love the Lord.
Right.
And that's following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's how you truly love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? With that, we're gonna pay your tithes to the men of the Lord at ISUPK.com under Commander General YAHANNA.
Right.
You know, that's our time. We do got a feast day coming up, November 28th, which is the Feast of Dedication. You know, you come learn about your culture. You know what I'm saying? Learn about what the Feast of Dedication is on Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? You done learn the false way, which is Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You done learn the false way of, you know, celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Come learn the true way of a high holy day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, here in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? The address is right there on the screen. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, if you have any questions, you know what I'm saying? Our phone number is right there at the bottom also. You know what I'm saying? It's been an Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Like I said again, under the amazing Commander General YAHANNA. That's our time. Shalom.